Hello and welcome to my video. As you can see, I think you can kind of see, I how do I explain what just happened to me? So God has put it heavy on my heart recently that I need to stop playing. I need to stop playing in so many different ways. Just let me know that if I truly put my heart to it, I can make it in YouTube. But there's a lot of things that I need to work on first and during it, and just a lot. So I currently have on my crack this not drugs sweater from Bryce Crawford. I freshly just went to my praise team practice. I'm just now joining the praise team, and I haven't started to actually sing yet because honestly, like, they're not stopping me from they're stopping me from actually already singing during the church service because I'm not ready yet, and obviously, but I fully can practice. It's just I'm stopping myself because I'm very shy. I'm a very shy person, and I really do not like being in front of people, and I don't like people noticing me. I don't like even talking to people, so singing is another big thing, but God is kind of just helping me through that right now, just strengthening me and helping me not be so shy. But that's just one thing that I'm working on right now. I don't know why I randomly said that. I was talking to God. He told me in some different types of ways that I could do YouTube if I really put my heart to it and my mind and my effort. My only blockage is myself, because I just tend to overthink about what I'm gonna talk about if people are gonna like it, and da da da. And after work, I kind of don't want to do anything. So honestly, the only thing that has been stopping me is myself. All these years and all this time, it's really just been me. Because I have this urge to want to be seen, but then at the same time, when it comes to taking the step, to actually be seen, I back out because I don't want to be seen. I have a very weird mind. It's I'm very shy, so I don't want to be seen, but I also want to succeed on YouTube, and I've always wanted that since I was a little girl. So it's doesn't that mean you do want to be seen? It's very confusing. And I've been asking God, what the heck? Why am I like that? I want to be seen, I don't. What's going on? And I'm working on that, but he was like, you know what? You're the only one stopping you. So I just got back from the praise team practice, and my wonderful, wonderful future husband, got me a bunch of hold on. He got me a bunch of gifts for our 6-month anniversary, and he basically bought everything off of my Amazon cart. So he bought me a matcha making set. I used to hate matcha, y'all. I used to be one of them that was that crap tastes like grass and you can't convince me otherwise. But I had also only tried it from Starbucks. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I had only tried Starbucks matcha, and I was I hate it just because of Starbucks. But I tried it at a restaurant, maybe around I think it's been 2 months now. I tried a matcha at a restaurant, and it was so good, and I was wow, I think I actually do like it. And then ever since then, I've been getting matcha at random places, and I have found a lot of places that have really good matcha, but I was spending $8 at a time each matcha. So I was because I've always been a coffee girly, right? But I can make coffee at home. I can make some pretty good coffee at home, so I don't always go out for coffee. Only maybe on Sundays I will get a little Sunday coffee, little Sunday coffee moment. You know what I mean? But lately, I've been I was just craving matcha because I realized it helps me focus. So I kept getting one and then reading my Bible. It felt so good to just sip on it while reading my Bible. So that's what I ended up doing for like a hot minute, and I kept buying them. And I was like, I want to get my own matcha set so I can try to learn how to make it. So, and my man bought it for me. And anyway, I got out the shower right now, and I just had this idea pop in my head. And it said, making matcha for the first time while I talk about Jesus. It clicked like that, and I was like, should I make it? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. Like, what would I talk about? I don't have a script. I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? What did God say? He said, just do it. I don't have to be fully prepared every time. So here I am in my jammies. And you know what? My bed was already made. My bed was already made. And my room was already cute. What you can see is cute, I guess, right? And I recently bought like a smaller tripod so I can put it on my table. I got it all good. So I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Even if I'm not prepared, I don't have a speech, I don't have nothing together. I've never made a matcha before. Let's do it. Look at this. This is so pretty. This is the set I picked out. Like, look at this, because that's such my vibe. Like, you can't see my whole room from this angle. This angle actually doesn't look very pink. Actually, this part of my room is not like that pinkified, but like the part that you're on, so pink. Like, pink is my favorite color, very obviously my favorite color, y'all. Everything's pink. And green. My second favorite color is green, and then my third favorite color is like yellow. I just really like pastel. It came with a little mat. It's kind of hideous. It's like a little bit hideous, but it's also a little bit cute, so I just whatever. Anyway, it came with a sifter. It came with this. I don't know what this is for. Maybe just to set things on. It came with this. And then it came with the whisk little moment, which I've seen a lot of influencers use this. I've seen Bryce's wife. I want to try to do Bryce's wife. I think her name is Maddie. I want to try doing her recipe, but I also can't pull up TikTok because I'm using my phone to record. So I'm going to do it by memory. I'm making matcha by memory and by a pamphlet that came with the set. But anyway, look. Isn't that so cute? And this is the cup we're drinking out of. I boiled water like forever ago, by the way. Like before I started recording. I boiled water, so that crap is probably cold. But I also heard people say don't make it too hot, so I don't know. And then this is the mat. It's like a little bit hideous, but it's a little bit cute. But let me know if y'all like the set. I'll link it. I'm not like that. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'll link it. And then this is the matcha I'm gonna try. I saw people raving about this kind on TikTok. You know how TikTok be, bro. They could really have lied. Only bad review that I saw was somebody saying that it oxidizes fast. So hopefully they're not right about that, because I'm gonna put it in the fridge and hope for the best. I smelled it and it smells like absolute butt. I ain't gonna lie, it does not smell good. I do not like how it smells. Y'all, it smells like pura hierba. It smells like weed, bro. Not weed like marijuana weed, but it smells like weeds. Scoop to measure: 1 to 2 grams of matcha powder, about 1 to 2 scoops. Sift matcha powder. Place the matcha powder in the matcha sifter and sift it into the matcha bowl. Add water. Pour warm water into the bowl, enough to cover the matcha powder. Use the whisk to whisk the mixture into a W shape into a smooth paste. Place the whisk on the whisk holder. Please place the... Shut up. They said place the whisk on the whisk holder. No crap. Okay. Enjoy your matcha. That was it. Those weren't very good instructions, I ain't gonna lie. So, I wanted to talk today about, well, like, what was placed in my heart right about now. I wanted to talk about God's faithfulness. I don't know if you guys remember, but in my last video, or when I talked about my testimony part 2, I talked about how there was a period of time where when I was dating my ex, obviously I was living in sin because I was fornicating with him, and God would always meet me where I was anyway because I did not know yet fully the damage of what I was doing. And you know what, this part of this does not make sense to me. Why am I sifting it through? Okay, y'all, please don't call me stupid. Why am I sifting it through if it's all just going through? Isn't there supposed to be like a little bit left in here or something that's chunky? Why is it all gone? You know what, that might just be an extra stupid step, or it might actually make sense, but I don't know. Anyway, I got powder everywhere. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go put boiling water in this. I'll be right back. Hot water from the boiler. Why not use the regular? It needs to be super hot. You're like, shut up talking to me. Just let me. Yes, just let me finish. Just let me. I shall now sift it. My sister is on to me. I did not put enough water, I don't think. I did not put enough water. I saw Maddie say that you should sift it a little bit and then put more water and sift it more. But I don't think I put enough water the first time. Don't people measure the ratio of matcha to water? I do not want to taste it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong already, bruh. Because I saw people during this part, it got like super like thick and stuff. Like thick or foamy or something. This looks like doo-doo water, bruh. So, I don't know if I told you guys, but I was fornicating. I was doing the do. I was doing everything. Not everything. I dropped like when I became Christian, I dropped everything but that man. Like, that was my problem. Dropped everything but that man. And that man was dragging me down in so many different ways in my life. And I just like did not want to let him go because I was like so like trauma bonded to him because he narcissistically abused me. And I am still to this day oh, they said do it fast. I just remembered that. I am still to this day recovering basically from what he did to me. I'm still learning to undo the mental things that he did to me, to stop apologizing all the time, to stop thinking I'm a waste of space, trust my boyfriend to understand that he is a good man and I don't have to be on edge. Sometimes I don't sleep at night because I have flashbacks of the abuse I went through, which really sucks. Anyway, during that time, the Lord still like always spoke to me. He showed me visions and I heard his audible voice. I haven't heard his audible voice since, but I heard his audible voice. He called my name. He said, Karin, in the most beautiful accent I've ever heard in my life. I've never heard that accent again, actually. I don't think I ever will hear it again. Or, you know, God might let me hear him again one day in my life. The Lord met me where I was. And he continues to be me where I am. Because, of course, I'm still not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. And there are times that I fall. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. And we will all always fall one way or another. But that's why the good news is that he died for us. And he already forgave it all. It is finished. And all we can do is love him and praise him for it. It's like, it's just been heavy on my heart. Like, like just realizing how faithful he is. Because I don't think that we realize sometimes how truly faithful the Lord is. Like, us humans, someone will do us wrong and we'll just be like, like I don't like them anymore because they did me wrong or they made me feel a certain type of way this one time or whatever. God is not like that. Like, every time I fall, I feel like I accidentally slap him in the face. And I'm not saying that to condemn myself, because I know that he forgives me time and time again. And that's really like the beautiful part. It's like so hard for me sometimes when I fall to realize like he already forgave me. I'm saved by his grace, and I will always fall, but hopefully not in this way or that way. And I guess like my mentality sometimes is like, maybe I'll fall less bad, or I won't fall to this sin or that sin. But the Lord doesn't see me that way. Like, he sees me as if I'm already washed of all my sins. Like I'm just his work of art. Like I'm already perfect. That's how the Lord sees us. It was on my mind today, just like how faithful he is, because no matter how many times I fall or I make a mistake, sometimes he just reminds me that he is so faithful that he will always be there. And he will always love me. And that's not how that works with anybody else. And not with anybody else. Like, literally, anybody else, if I hurt them the way that I hurt God, they would not talk to me anymore. And I'm not saying like as if I murdered somebody, right? Every time that we sin, we're hurting God, you know, and we're turning away from him. We have to put our trust in him that he will be with us through it all. He will always have open arms again when we come back into prayer with him, and he always greets me with a smile. I love him so much, y'all. Like, that's all I can say. And I just wanted to say, I have seen a lot of signs that indicate, you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen from other Christians, but the time is near. It is very near. It might even happen while we are still alive. And that's why we truly need to spread these good news to people that do not know. Because if only these people knew that their God, whether they want to accept him or not, is waiting for them with open arms. And he loves us, and he's so faithful. He meets us where we are. And he always be there waiting after every mistake, after every down, after every I'm sorry. He is there, and he forgets our sins. Like, y'all. It literally says he does not. It's like, you know how that Bible verse that says like love is kind, love is patient, and all that. It says, I think in part of it says like love does not remember wrongdoings. That's literally God. He doesn't remember of course he remembers, because he's an all-knowing God, but that is to say, he does not see us through that. He sees us as perfected because he did perfect us. So what I'm saying is, if you just like give your life to him and you tell him, I give you my burdens, I trust you, I will lean on you every time. I will lean on you every time. He's like, don't worry about it. I don't care what you did yesterday. I don't care what you did yesterday. I care what you did today. I love you. I'm here for you. I'm waiting for you. That's him every time. And we need to spread this word. It really sucks that there's all these other false religions out there. All these false gods taking over these people right now, because I feel like people are feeling it, bro. That the end is near, and they're just trying to grasp at whatever God there is, whatever is nearest to them, whatever someone says to them. And right now, unfortunately, modern spirituality is taking over. I see everybody with the crystals and all that, and I used to be part of that, and God rescued me from that. So we just gotta try our best to get these other people out too, because, dude, If we have the truth, we need to spread it. And I've seen, like, sometimes I have commented on TikToks. I've commented and tried to tell people about, well, I'll just like simply just like comment on something and just mention God, and they will get mad at me. They will get mad at me. They will say, you can have your religion or your faith, you don't have to push it on us. And it'll be something as simple. There was this TikTok the other day that said, I'm so lucky to have my bed, I'm so lucky to have my car, I'm so lucky to have a family. And all I did was I comment asterisk, 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 blessed, glory to God, right? Because why are we saying we're lucky? No, you're blessed, right? Like, God gives us everything. God is everything. So how could you get it from anything other than God? And somebody replied, you don't have to push that on people, and a bunch of people bullied me. But if there was someone in the comments saying mashallah, y'all ain't gonna tell them they're pushing their religion on you. Make that make sense. This is a public space. I thought we had freedom of speech out here, talking about don't push your religion on me. Buddy, if I have the truth, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's just that. And it's really worrisome because the time is near, and all these people, like, y'all, you think there's a lot of Christians? There's really not. Out of all those millions of people, Christians are like this much. Truly, God is so faithful. He does not give up on us. He does not give up on us until we truly spit in his face and we're like, I do not want you. That's blasphemy. Literally knowing that God is real, knowing him and saying, I do not want you. That is blasphemy. That is the unforgivable sin, because you're literally telling God, I do not want you. And people are doing that, bro, to our faithful God. And the time is near, and we can't keep playing no more. We can't keep playing no more. Our God is too nice, too good for these people to be treating him like this and not caring about him and doing whatever they want. It's really not worth it. These parties aren't worth it. These parties aren't worth it. These men aren't worth it. These women aren't worth it. These drugs aren't worth it. They're not worth your eternity and your relationship with a loving, amazing, faithful God. That's that. I'm gonna go get ice. Y'all, I'm so cooked. I was so locked in on my little speech that was really unorganized, by the way. I'm sorry. I forgot to put the jam on the bottom of it. And I already put the ice and I put a little bit of honey in there. I'm just trying to remember what I remember people saying is good. So I put honey and ice. But the jam was supposed to be at the bottom. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's gonna get mixed anyway, right? Damn. I'm gonna have to ask my brother-in-law to open this, bro. That's embarrassing. Damn. I legitimately just woke somebody up from their slumber to ask them to open this jar for me. That is extremely, extremely embarrassing, and I need to get a personal trainer, because what the heck? And I do that a lot. I even ask other females to help me to open things. That's not right. I got raspberry jam. It has been, it's been 40 minutes and I haven't made this matcha. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, and it's also not gonna be at the bottom. Does that look aesthetic? I now have a mini fridge. I've acquired a mini fridge. I'm so blessed, by the way. That's another video I need to make. I need to talk about how blessed I am, how much I love God, and how much he blessed me. My cat is interested now in what's going on. So I have seen people put hella milk. I have seen people put a lot of milk, so that's what I'm gonna do next. This looks so gross, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This looks so gross. Okay. Should I put like that much milk or what? I have almond milk, because I'm just like that. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth, you guys. Okay. I'm nervous. I feel like it's gonna come out bad. Okay. Are you guys ready? That looks so nasty, you guys. I'm not gonna lie right now. No, it looks amazing, guys. No, it looks amazing. Look at that. Look at that paste, that umami little... Got this earlier at Candy Cloud. So this is the straw we're gonna use. Are y'all ready? Okay, look at it right now. That looks really dark. Did I eat? Oh my gosh, I should have chose like a clear glass. Can you guys even see that? You can see it, right? Okay, let's mix it. Okay, it looks like the raspberry stuff went to the bottom anyway. You see that? I had to buy a whole bag of ice for this, by the way. A ginormous bag of ice, because apparently they don't sell small bags of ice. Y'all, all the jam is at the bottom. I was skeptical about this, because I was like, how is the jam gonna mix in if it's thick? And look. Y'all be lying. Oh, I don't want to try it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it, bro. Look nasty, bro. Okay. And like, look. Oh my god, you guys, I'm actually gonna gag. Have you guys seen those TikToks where it's like me forcing myself to drink my nasty, nasty homemade coffee instead of my Starbucks? That's me right now with this matcha. Give me one more minute. I fear it's kind of good. I fear it's kind of good. This is the thing. I have normally only had fast matcha. So it's usually not this strong. So I will say it is very strong. It is giving green in him. It's giving green in him. It's giving a little bit grass. A little bit too much grass for my liking. I think it just needs some more sweetener and it would be... It's a little bit bitter, but it's still good. It's giving like, you know when your coffee's a little bit too bitter, but it's still good? That's what it's giving. It's a little bit bitter because I just put... I just put like a little honey and the raspberry preserve. So when I get a hit of raspberry, it's like... But without it, kind of tastes like a little bit green. Just a little bit too green. But I'll perfect it. I'll get there. I'll look up what to do if your matcha's a little too bitter. But it's pretty good for my first one. I ain't gonna lie, you guys. And look at the color of it. It's not as dark as it should probably be. Doesn't darker mean stronger? And it just said it's too strong. My cat's begging me for food. Do you see this? And by the way, my cat, I gave her like a new cat food and she like loves it, and so she's been asking for more food, and I've been tricking her into thinking she's eating more food by feeding her a little bit at a time over and over, so she thinks she's eating more food, but she's not. The point of this video was to tell y'all that God is faithful and he loves us and he's waiting for you. Come to Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. That was it, you guys. This video was a roller coaster. I cried. I cried a little bit. I preached. I struggled. But the end result... You hear that ice? You hear how scrumptious that ice sounds? ASMR. Hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. I was very anxious when this video started because I was like, Jesus, what do you want me to do right now? Like, I don't have a script. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But he put it in my heart that I just needed to press record. So bitter. comment down below something about Jesus today, and also let me know how to make this less bitter, because this crap was bitter, but it's still good. But I just want the raspberry pieces. You can hate me, you can tell me you don't like me, you can tell me I'm forcing my religion on you, but you know what, if I think I have the truth, then I'm gonna tell you the truth, because I don't want you to die in hell. That's it. I care about your soul, so that equals I love you. Bye bye.